Good day, everybody. Welcome to the TV Wrap. Excuse me, TV Ramble, I should say. Interesting. This is overnights from Sunday. I tried to get them yesterday out there to y'all, but things happen. Uh, the overnights from Sunday. NBC was number one for the night, followed by CBS, then ABC, and then Fox finished in the rear. NBC had 18.1 million viewers. All that was helped by the Golden Globe Awards. Very good show. Finished with a 19.3 million viewers. About a down percentage point from last year, but still pretty good. I thought I was going to do a 20, but still 19 is not bad and very entertaining. A lot of categories of films and television, which some of the categories and some of the acting and film categories, and same with television and shows, dramas, television, sitcoms, as well as the acting categories. No one knew who was going to win. It was no sure guarantee. Say, hey, that show's get it, that show's going to get it, or that actor's going to get it. So no one knew. But it was a very entertaining show. I enjoyed it, and I thought it was very well done. And of course, this is the last time Tina Fey and Amy Poehler will be hosting the show. I'm hoping that next year they'll go back to the past and go hostless, which is what makes the show, I think, better. But whatever it is, hope is not Ricky Gervais or some other comedian, whatever. Let's go back to what it was before. Make it a hostless show. Make it a show that's just freewheeling and nonstop. The hosts, I know you want to keep it entertaining, keep it lively, but sometimes you know another way may be a better way. So we'll see what NBC and the Hollywood Foreign Press will do for next year's show in 2016. um, Also, surprisingly, the numbers for The Good Wife were not that great. I thought they would have held on, or at least held on some to this audience after Madam Secretary, and even after 60 Minutes, and they had a good lead in with the NFL game between Denver and Indy. But for some reason, the Good Wife's numbers did not show the story. I think they finished with a 9 rating, and figured it would have done a little better. Madam Secretary held on to its audience after 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes did a 17, and again, 60 Minutes is a great show. It's the number one news magazine for a reason, and continues to do so. Great stories, and I figured that audience would have held on after that. The 60 Minutes audience, then Madam Secretary did about 11, and then I figured that audience would have held on. After all, The Good Wife is a pretty good show. I've seen it here and there. I'm not been a fan, don't watch, but still, even though it's one of their popular shows on CBS, but to 9 rating, kind of a little bit of concerning, but I guess everyone's attention the last hour or so was on the Golden Globes, so oh well. Of course, last night, of course, the first ever college football national championship game for the playoffs. I watched. Congrats to Ohio State, Urban Meyer, 42-20, the final score. Great game. Watched it on the ESPN app, and I was very impressed with the coverage. Very impressed with Ohio State, and of course, um, not a big Buckeye fan. I don't really follow college football. I like college football, don't get me wrong, but I'm an NFL guy. Growing up in New Jersey, followed the Giants, so. But it's going to be interesting to see what the numbers are. I said, they would do at least about 35 million viewers, at least somewhere in that category. We'll see when the numbers come out later today, what ESPN picked up, but I'm expecting the numbers, like many, are going to be through the roof. And again, I'm just hoping that the committee look at this and say, you know what, we got something good going here. Let's just keep it as is and not try to expand it to 6 teams or 8 teams. I think the excitement this year, the interest for college football, which has always been at the regular season, has always been important. But now with the added format with the playoffs, every game during the week has even more significance, more importance, and the ratings again for those semifinals were like NFL playoff type numbers, and now we'll see what the numbers will be for the finals. So we should get them later tonight, and when they do, I'll post them up here. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Also, you have new episodes coming up tonight. Basically, all the networks now are brand. Everyone is brand new. I think the key show tonight to look out for is NCIS New Orleans. Let's see how it knows it for their freshman show on CBS. Let's see how that show continues to do, in that slot. I think CBS said they were somewhat concerned about NCI Los Angeles, what's going to happen. I don't know, but I think it's a good show. I think it's a very entertaining show. You know, how long does I'm not NCI New Orleans, because I should say, I think it's a very good show. Scott Bakula, I'm a huge fan of his. But the NCIS formula is getting a little wear and thin. NCIS right now is, they're still their top drama. Um, and South Los Angeles still retains some of its audience, but the network may want to do a little bit of shifting, particularly to see what they can do. Possibly, they're saying they might move the show to Thursday nights just to compete with ABC. Um, we'll see. Outside of that, not much else. Again, I will have the overnights later today if I can get on my machine here and do it. And so thank you again, and keep watching TV.